85 inches. 85 inches? Yeah, 85 inches. That's a big one. And we are going to have some fun unboxing and bringing you a review of this gigantic beauty that's about to go up on that wall. So stick around. Hello friends, and welcome into Bill's Reviews and Tech Tips. You won't see me on camera today because the star of the show is this 85-inch Samsung DU7200D beauty. This 4K screen is a perfect fit for your home theater setting, and I want to take you through some of the highlights and some of the things that I wish were a little bit better about it. This is the home screen, and from here you have access to all of the settings. When we hit the settings button on the remote, you see that gear pop up in the lower left-hand corner. And now we can come through and take a look at basically everything that you might want to adjust to give you an even better experience. Now, throughout all of this setup process, you're assuming perhaps that everything that's 4K will just pop off the screen like you saw it on the showroom floor, wherever it is you first saw the TV. Just know this, very little programming is actually presented in 4K. Maybe you already knew that, but it's a pretty worthwhile reminder to share with everybody because when I first turned on the TV, I was kind of a little bit disappointed that things weren't popping like I hoped they would. Also, in this initial menu setting, you can see down below here the row of apps that I have chosen to download for myself. It does come with some default apps, but whatever you have subscriptions to, you would want to put into this row. It's really easy access to get to all of them, although I do wish that I had the ability to customize these thumbnails to make them bigger and put them up top. Here's the kicker. First of all, this TV is compatible with your gaming systems. It's got all sorts of different functionality to it, but I'm not the guy who's going to do game playing through my TV. I'm probably not going to be using the home connected settings that Samsung wanted me to take 45 minutes to set up for. Instead, I mostly just want a really good picture. I have found that the best way for me to get the best visuals from this TV, believe it or not, are to keep my Roku HD connection into it and go to that home screen that may look familiar to a bunch of you and actually go back and use my Roku remote. I don't have to, by the way. I can continue using the Samsung remote. I'm just more comfortable with the Roku remote. And so as I do that, as I pop through all of these channels in here, now it's just a matter of whatever apps I have downloaded into my Roku, and I'm in that familiar space again. I don't have to go and relearn an entire system. So my suggestion would be, if you are somebody who uses a Roku or a Fire Stick or some other streaming device, keep that plugged in to your Samsung and you can continue to use your existing remote. Again, you don't have to. You can still access everything that you're enjoying on your Roku or your Fire Stick by downloading the apps in here and making good use out of them. As for the sound, it's hard for me to demonstrate that for you here, but the sound from this TV is really very strong. The first thing I did when we got it mounted on the wall was watch a football game. Crank the sound up. It was really very good. I'm not going to pretend that it's producing the surround sound that you would have if you had a sound bar and a system around you, but it does have a robust and adjustable sound quality to it. So that is a very quick flyover of this 85-inch Samsung DU7200D, and I will also note that it is mounted with a fantastic wall mount. I have a link to that wall mount in the notes so that you can get the one that will hold your TV up. The last thing you want is at 3 in the morning when you're falling asleep for the night to hear that sickening crashing sound. So make sure you get a good wall mount. If we can help you with that, there's a link in the notes. Thanks for watching. Hope you'll subscribe and enjoy your big screen TV experience.